So back everyone, let's go! Finally back to streaming. It's actually very bright outside, so the lighting might look a little bit weird, and for some reason this camera just doesn't work well with OBS for absolutely no reason. I have no idea, but whatever. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon everyone. Welcome back to another stream. First stream, actually, after the absolute insanity that is the reception for my newest couple of videos. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I'm very thankful for you guys. I've already started working on the second part of the top 10, which is very cool. But now I'm gonna be playing some Darkened, which I have gotten some runs on. Not anything too insane, but it's like something decent, I guess. Yeah, I guess I gotta restart that. There we go. And, well, yeah, we are back now. I know I said I was supposed to try to stream as much as possible during Easter vacation, but, changed the plans, basically. Yeah. That just didn't happen, and, I didn't really feel like streaming during most of this week either, but hopefully I'll try to stream as much as I can from now during the weekends. I mean, the main problem is literally just that Darkened is really demotivating for me. Like, I am so incredibly bad at timings in comparison to my other skill sets. So, I wouldn't really say Darkened is the most fun experience, but it'll only go uphill from here, you know? Not only will the levels feel easier, with me having beaten more of them, but also because the next level I'll be beating is actually a contender for one of my favorite extremes in the entire game. It's actually kind of crazy. First ship, you can jump up to those pillars and it makes the part easier. Which pillars? Wait, I think I know what you're talking about. Wait a minute. Let me try to do that. Oh yeah. I see that, but it's definitely a really big micro click you have to do. Oh, yeah, I don't spoil whatever I do before I start going for it. Oh, hell no, that's not easier, bro. I'm just gonna stick to what I normally do here. But if I, let's say if I don't beat it today, then I'll probably use that strategy next stream. But I just want to use as few skips as possible. If I'm if I'm able to do the regular thing without having to need the skip, then I'm not gonna use the skip. But there are some cases where it's genuinely abhorrent or just really fucking hard without the skip. Or if I've been taking too long on a level, then that's obviously also a factor that comes into play. Okay. How's this level so well decorated? Honestly, I don't know. This, much like a lot of other Bionox levels, has aged really well. Like, I'm gonna say it right now, I think Bionox is a top 3 Mega Collab host of all time. Like, I'll say the top 3 best Mega Collab hosts in GD is Vibrant, Bionox, and Mindcap. Not in like not in that order necessarily. Like they're very close to each other, but they're also good in many unique ways, you know. Minecraft for impressive masterpieces pushing the limits of the game. Vibrant for creating very consistent levels that are also very high quality. And Bionox with both his consistency, quality, quantity even, and a lot of other stuff. How difficult is this? This is like, according to the list, this is like roughly right in between Bloodbath and Subsonic. But in my opinion, this is definitely way closer to Subsonic. Like I feel like if the level was like if the last part of the level was as hard as the part right before it, which is the hardest part of the level, this might honestly be like slightly harder than Subsonic actually, but I don't know. That's a dumb thing to say because that doesn't exist, and it's literally just assumptions right now, so yeah. Feel like what I'll focus on now is basically just trying to get somewhere actually, because I've done 50 attempts from 0 and I haven't gone past 33. And I have also gone some runs, even though I haven't been streaming. I've gone a couple more 60 to 100s. I'm at 4 60 to 100s right now. I just can't do a better run than that for some reason. And earlier today, like roughly half an hour ago, I got like 20 to 75, which is also a pretty good run. So I got the level in 3 runs very quickly. Let's see if I can get in 2 runs even quicker. And let's see if I can get in 1 run. Alright, hopefully I'll get a better death now. No, I didn't. Fuck me, man. I wish this would be no challenge. I mean, by pure skill, you know, having beaten Delta Interface, which is much harder than this, you'd think I'd beat this faster, but like, when it comes to specific skill sets, this is like not my skill set at all. Like, if I go through all of the extreme demons I've beaten, let me do that real quick. Wow, I'm very bright right now. I haven't really beaten that many timing extremes. I mean, the ones that come to mind, I'm looking through them right now. We have, we don't have that many. We have Roby. And that's pretty much it. I've been 1 timing extreme, and that is fucking Roby, and that's not even in my top 10. So by that logic, I'm basically jumping from Roby to Darkened. It's so ridiculous. Okay, let's lock in now. God damn it, man. Whatever. Go lock in for surgery? What? Are you in the hospital or something? What the hell? If you're actually in the hospital right now, then, yeah, good luck on the surgery. What's up, Andromeda? How you doing? Yeah, and what's up to everyone else in the stream, of course. How are all you guys doing? Okay, surely like 5th times the charm, I think. Yeah, nope. This is like a bit easier than Subsonic. I think this is like 600 exactly, which is kind of crazy. What's up, Green? How you doing? I'm doing fine. Feel the lights. Okay, 50. That's a frame perfect, so I'm not too bothered by that. I think that's actually my 9th time dying to 50, actually. Yeah, on the spot. 9th time. Jesus. That's so fucking stupid. Whatever, at least I died to a reasonable timing in Destiny. Yeah, I'm Norwegian. It's actually really rare for people... it's not that rare for people to guess I'm Nordic, but to guess exactly the correct country, apparently not a lot of people are very good at that. Because I get so many comments of people just either asking if I'm Danish or Swedish, or just straight up saying that I'm Danish or Swedish without even knowing. I'm neither of those. Like, some guy literally commented, I think 3 times, just saying, "You are Swedish." What do you even say to that? What do you even say when someone calls you, like, a completely different ethnicity? Like, what would you do if you were French? Some guy just approached you on the street and then just said, "Ah, you're Italian." What do you say about that? I mean, if I was that person, I'd be a bit flattered because I'd much rather be Italian than French. Solely because I like Italy, so yeah. I love Norway. Let's go! We're getting more Norway supporters, finally. I swear, Norway feels like a very niche country. However, there's just some random people, like random super popular people who are from Norway. Like, one of the most popular Brazilian funk music producers and one of the pioneers of Brazilian funk is actually Norwegian. I found that out I found that out today, and I was so shocked. Like, it's just so random. And even when it comes to GD, like, the most unexpected people ever are Norwegian, like Aeon Air, Sputniks, Vipebrain, Waterflame. Like, I guess Norway itself is kind of niche, but, like, its influence is definitely not any underground shit. You're going to Norway each year? Nice. That's cool. Feel the lights. Yeah, whatever, 60. I've died there twice, actually. Surprised I haven't died there more, actually. That's a real fucked up timing, okay? But yeah, you can see there are certainly some choke points in this level. Like 4%, 26%, 50%, 65%, 70%. Okay, that's not really a choke point. I just died there once. You've 78? Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, you're doing hardest very rapidly, you know? And in not that big jumps, so it's really impressive, but it's also kind of reasonable, you know? Yeah, an easy extreme to blood buff. I think that's fine jumps. Okay, was that 2 drop attempts in a row or something? Because that's good. We love consistency here. Feel the light. I should probably not be that cocky and just talk in the middle of Bionox. Maybe I should actually lock in, you know? I'm still gonna try to feel the light, but like any other bullshit, I'm just not gonna say that when I'm in Bionox. I'll just wait for the next attempt. Even though, if I'm in the middle of a conversation with you guys, and then just randomly get to like 89 or something, I'm still gonna continue the conversation after I've reacted. Damn it. Got a crazy skill boost from a not being as dog shit anymore, and also SEO device instead of shit keyboard. I mean, that's pretty reasonable. I swear, I've gotten like an improvement of my setup like for almost every single one of my hardests. Because like for Fallen Club, when I did that as the hardest, I switched from mouse to up arrow. For Hypersonic, I switched from up arrow to SEO device. Then for Prismatic Haze, I went from 60 Hz to 165 Hz. For Subsonic, I started with 240 bypass. I think that was in the Subsonic time, so I might have done that after I beat the level. And then I got like a brand new computer for Delta Interface. And yeah, for Acropolis, when I did that as the hardest, I did also enable CBF. The Prismatic. How do you want me to say it? And I don't really see the Norwegian in Prismatic, like when I say Prismatic. Like, yeah. I don't know, I've thought about it a lot. Like, a lot of people say I have a pretty good English accent, and it doesn't sound like I'm Norwegian. But I'm curious, like, what part, like, what type of English do you guys think I sound like? Personally, I'm unsure, but I presume like a soft New Yorkan accent probably be fair. I'm not purely New Yorkan, like it's not New York, and I don't pronounce my R's. It's a K right there. I just got something kind of in the middle of it, I guess. I don't have time, sorry. Like, I barely have time for streams, and like, requesting levels that you've made and asking me to playtest is not that smart. Just because, like, I don't have time for it, sorry. I was talking about this, like, last stream, and thinking, how would it be like if, for social experiment, I just put some text saying no level requests, and then every time someone would ask for level requests, like, unironically, I just increase the text. Like, how would that work, actually? Okay, I clicked so early there. What was I doing? You got 98 twice on Accu? Jesus. Yeah, I'm incredibly grateful that I didn't die to 98 before, like, my 26th extreme demon, I think? I think so. Because the first demon I got 98 on was Rain Dance, and I beat that very recently. It was, like, in the middle of March. But even though that was probably like a 16th hardest for me, it was so bad. Kinda like how Zeronian put read the pinned in the middle of the screen for like a little bit. It was verifying TS2. I mean, I guess kind of the same, but this was a thought of mine before he even uploaded the video. So therefore, I didn't copy Zeronium. Although I have copied him a lot, so yeah. What's up, Master X? Hey, GG on crowd control. I knew you could do it. That's great. Why did my screen just turn black there? It was scary, bro. Scary odd demon. It's like the Joe Bartolozzi incident with the green screen. Except it's the black screen. Yeah, I don't like how at some points my save device just randomly disconnects. Cause like, listen to this. You guys listen to, you guys can hear this, right? And if I put my save device to the camera right here, if I like wiggle around the USB port connected to my PC, it spazzes out so crazy. I don't get it. When will you have time? I really won't have any time, actually. You probably have to wait until like summer or something, and if you have that much patience, then congrats, that's impressive. Maybe not the strangest. I mean, crowd control is very popular and has been beaten by a lot of people. But you certainly have one of the funnier crowd controlled completions. It is connected perfectly. It's just that, like, I guess the size of the USB port isn't as big as the USB hole in the PC. So it has a little bit of wiggle room or something. It's confusing, that's all I can say. Why am I dying so much, bro? This is like prime example that I'm washed on this level. Oh my god. Yeah, like, dying to that shit? What the fuck, man? You see how much open space I have here. Like, I could have clicked, like, any bit later and I would have survived. Dude, swag routes are so fun to do, yeah. Shut up, phone. Feel the lights. Oh my god, I should have just held, actually. I might have survived that if I actually held. That is so sad. You know what, let me go into my Star Pulse copy and actually figure out if I would have survived if I just held there. Because, like, these two clicks right here are such assholes, okay? You guys have no idea. So I'm just gonna try to figure out if these actually work. Like, I'm gonna try some more unique ways of doing this. I mean, in my opinion, I think the hardest part of memory is probably just, like, how hard it is to approach, you know? Like, it's not that difficult to learn a lot of memory, but approaching something that is memory is definitely pretty difficult. Yeah, bro. Darkened is an evil level. Okay, so you can't hold. But let's say if I do, like, a click right after. Those do not work either. Okay. Now I'm gonna check if these are frame perfect clicks. Because if these aren't frame perfect, then I'm gonna be so surprised and I'm gonna feel like such a bad player. Okay, the first click is a 2 frame. And the second click is frame perfect. Alright. And I don't care if any of you guys say it's frame alignment. That's the reason why it's so hard. Screw you. I'm gonna do this in my own way, alright? But I hate how, like, these 3 clicks, those are 2 frames. 3 2 frames in a row. What the hell is that? Late stream. I mean, I was gonna do the stream earlier, but I didn't feel like it, basically. I don't know. These late streams are a bit more refreshing for me. A pretty interesting level plan for memory. Yeah, I mean, Goner is a memory level, so I'd assume it's just that, unless you beat it very quickly. But if it's not that, then I'm predicting, like, Requiem or something. Oh, okay, never mind, it's not Requiem then. I don't like this spike, okay? I'm gonna say that right out. Fuck that spike. Only the second half is memory? Well, I really gotta think. Oh wait, no, you were talking about Goner there. Fuck me. Are you gonna do like Coolie or something? Feel the lights. Fuck, dude. These fucking subpixels. You guys are seeing this, right? Subpixel again. Holy shit, dude. I hate this. Fucking hell. It's gonna be a long time until I'm gonna do another timing extreme, okay? I think Darkened was legit the only level on the preparation wheel which features a main skill set that I don't have. So, not only did I get unlucky the first time when I rolled Belloc, which was the hardest level there, but I got unlucky the second time as well because I got the level that is the least accessible to me. Current hardest is Delta Interface, and current second hardest is Subsonic. Therefore, this will definitely be a third hardest for me. The only way for me to make me feel like this is harder than Subsonic is if I use more streams on this. But that would definitely not happen since Subsonic took 13 streams. There's no fucking way I'd do 8 more streams of this after that. Like, if I pass 10 streams, then I'm probably just gonna take a break from the level. I've been multiple extremes under 1k, yeah. Like, I beat Precipitance in like 800 something. I beat Proteus in exactly 750. I beat Convolver in like 600 something. And most importantly, I beat Incipient in 455 attempts. Actually, 450 attempts. How do you even do that? Dude, I think it's just the learning process for me. Like, the way I learn levels is that I just try to get it in connected runs first. Then I do a practice run to check if I have, like, everything down. And then I just brute force from 0. That's, like, my strategy, basically. And I guess it also involves a lot of luck, because I got lucky on all of those levels. Like, I fluked Precipitance from 77. I didn't die past 80 on Convolver. I fluked Proteus from 75. And I fluked Incipient from 37. It's actually so insane. No. Again, Through the Decay is like a, timing extreme, and I don't want to do timing extremes. There are a lot of very cool timing extremes like Seriscape and I Never Dream. Those are really cool levels, but I just can't see myself doing those levels because I'm so bad at timings. Like, this level is literally every skill set that I do not have. I'm not good at ball, I'm not good at timings, I'm not good at slow pace, and I'm not good at short levels. And the stuff I'm good at, which is like endurance and ship and wave. Okay, wave is in this level, but like ship, there are literally 2 ship parts. One of them is this one, and the other one is like 1 second long at 69%. Fluked falling up from 71? Lucky bastard. That's what I'm saying. Anyone who flukes the last duel of falling up is like not only the luckiest, but also the best player in the game, okay? Why can I not do this, bro? I swear, I literally cannot do this. Preparation wheel is preparation for my next hardest. And judging by this pace, I'm probably going to be starting that either at the very end of this month or in the beginning of May. I forgot feel the light. That's why I died, okay? I forgot to say feel the light, and I actually got really tripped up by that. I was like, shit, I forgot to say the magic words. And so I died. But back to what I was saying, I'm not going to be beating that many new artists this year. I think including Delta Interface, which I beat in February, I'll only be doing 3 new artists this year, which is not that much. Fucking hell, man, this is so stupid. But, yeah, what was it now again? So, I beat 1, 2, 3. Technically, I beat 6 new artists in 2025, but most of those levels I think are overrated. I beat 4 new artists in 2024, and I beat 5 new artists in 2023. So we're really just like getting shorter, like fewer and fewer new artists. Eventually, at one point, I might only do 1 new artist for a year, which is kind of crazy, but that's not going to be very soon. That's probably not going to happen until I get into list territory, which is, well, quite a while too, if I do say so myself. Being a new artist each month this year. I mean, it's good practice in the beginning, but like, this is not meant to be like hating on you, but like eventually there will be a moment where you will not be the new artist the month. So my advice for you then is just not to take the goal very seriously, just take it as some like a mild fun challenge. Because that was my main mistake with Delta Interface, okay? I thought I would beat that so much sooner than I did. Like, I think I actually had only 6 sessions with the Delta Interface in between November 15th and February 7th. And that's 3 months, okay, guys? That's like roughly 2 sessions a month. Feel the light. Oh, fuck me. I died to the exact same place again? What the hell? I'm grassy. Let's go. Two years ago, my hardest was Deadlocked. 1 year ago, my hardest was Future Funk, and now it's the Ultimate Face. That is some nice progression. If we count, like, exact date, then exactly 1 year ago, my hardest was still Hypersonic, even though I was, like, 5 months off of beating... 5 days until I've beaten Prismatic Haze as a hardest. And then exactly 2 years ago, to this day, my hardest was a Jew, which is like a medium demon. So from medium demon to easy extreme to top 400. That is actually a really nice progression. Let's look in now. Never mind. Fuck me, man. How about I just don't say never mind? No, how about I just do not say anything when I get to the drop? I just talk with chat, I don't jinx anything, I don't say anything that would negatively affect my playing performance. Like, when I say feel the light, it's not like I'm jinxing where I'm gonna die. Like, it's not like, oh, I hope I don't die to this percentage this attempt. For 2 years ago, your hardest was Layak, then 1 year ago was Bloodbath, and now Chromatic Haze. That is also nice progression. First demon was the Nightmare, I know. Poke and laugh, everyone. It's the most boring shit on the planet, but I didn't really have anything else to do. I was 12, okay? I was an idiot. I cannot get anywhere. It's actually insane, dude. What's up, TNT? How you doing? By the way, I'm curious to how many people in chat are like, how many people in chat discovered the channel through either one of my 2 newest videos? Okay, dude. Nah, Future Funk is still a pretty normal first hard demon to do. Like, technically, I did Sharp Minor as my first hard demon. However, I beat my first hard demon after I beat my first insane demon. Which probably is a little bit silly, if I do say so myself. I was about to say lock in, but I didn't. And now I'm getting, like, worried that, like, just the thought of me saying something that would negatively affect my playtime if I jinxed it would negatively affect my playtime. Like, oh my god, dude. Yeah, why is this happening? For some reason, I feel like it's way more uncomfortable to hold my SEO device because for some ungodly reason, I'm like, my hand is barely on my desk. But if I do something like this, if I have my SEO device this near, then it feels so much more uncomfortable for me to do. I guess this could probably work. Never mind. Why am I dying here, bro? I've died to 4% like 5 times in a row. 6 times in a row? I swear, I've gotten more sub-pixels than like fucking atoms in the universe, bro. What the hell? Why? I'm thinking of what I should do now. Like, why? What should I do? I'm so inconsistent at timings. It's just, yeah. Eh. I don't even know what to say. It's just like I cannot get anywhere. CC video thing. I don't know. Sorry, I haven't started editing it yet. But I might do that after my next video, you know. "96 attempts. That's crazy. This might have been the most amount of attempts I've actually spent on this level in a single stream since like the first stream. It's so weird. My biggest fluke, I mean, definitely 37 to 100 on Incipient. Like, percentage-wise, at least. But when it comes to difficulty, I'm not too sure, actually. Probably gonna stick with the, Allegiance fluke from 72, because 72 to 100 on Allegiance is a really hard part. And I beat that level as my second extreme. That might have been actually the only time I've fluked the second hardest extreme demon. Because like if I'm listing just second hardest now. On retention I died to 95. On crowd control I died to 92. Same with bloodbath. And on Fiola Odorata I died to the ending quite a lot. Yikes. progress flukes, then we're talking like a completely different answer. Because when I went from 63 to 85 on Delta Interface, wowee, that was such a shocking death. Like, I literally put, like, a Zeronium 91 on Deimos with that. Because, I mean, while 63 to 85 isn't that hard, like, it's not the hardest section of the level by any means, but it's still pretty difficult. The main thing is that it's just, like, 85 is really close to the ending of the level. Technically, I progress flew from, like, somewhere to, like, 96, basically. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to play a bit in start position. Like, let's see if I can do Binox to Rider. In other terms, 25 to 60. Because that's my best drop attempt from 0. And then I'm gonna play a bit more from 0. And if I can't pass Bionox at all, then I might just call it quits for today and just accept my defeat that I'm washed. And then come back more confident tomorrow and, yeah, hopefully get some better progress. Okay, dude. I clicked too early! Yay! I love the moving objects, by the way. I really love when moving objects just kill me for no apparent reason. Like in this example, how the hell am I dead here? I didn't click. Whatever. I'll probably do 2 more drop attempts from 0, and if none of those make it past Binox, then that might be it for the stream. You know, just accepting my defeat is probably good enough then to spend like another half an hour raging at this and getting absolutely nowhere. Nah. The wave part is difficult, but it's not buns. It's Bionox that's buns. Okay, that's the stupid difficulty. Alright, first drop attempt. Let's see if something will happen. I thought I had it, bro. I really thought I had it. And then this shit fucking happens. Jesus, dude. Could you be any less helpful? Okay, this might be the final attempt of the stream. Who knows? Feel the light. Alright, you jackass. I guess this level wants me to play it more. But I just keep dying to 50. 10th time dying to 50. Let's go, dude. It's a miracle I fluked this level, knowing my well-fledged annoyance of playing this bum level. One of if not best new hardest I could have beaten. What did you fluke this from? Please don't tell me it was like before what I progress fluked from, because that's just gonna make me feel like a dumbass. 41? Okay, you're not talking about Darkened now. I know for a fact. You're definitely talking about something else. Because there is no way you flew Darkened from 41. What? How? Okay. I need to do some change of plans, alright? So, I'm still gonna be playing this, like, for a bit more, probably. But what I'll do now is, like, if I get 3 drop attempts, where I can't pass, Bionox after each other, like, okay, guys, you get what I mean. If the next 2 times I get to the drop is another Bionox fail, then I'll end the stream. But I'll reset that counter every time I pass Bionox. God damn it, bro. I hate this. I hate this Bionox. I don't hate the level, but I hate your part in it, alright? You should have gotten someone else. Feel the light. Why am I dying here? What? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I've died 7 times to 47. Why is that the case? I'm decent at memory levels. Okay, now my save device doesn't even work. My mouse works, though. My keyboard doesn't work. Okay, some of it works. What is going on, dude? Okay, I can't jump with my spacebar. I can't jump with save device. What is going on? Oh my god, please. I can't even use R, dude. I strictly have to use my mouse. So let's try to hold it like this. I want to see if I can at least get to the ship like this. Oh my god, that feels ass, bro. Oh yeah, it worked. So cool. Why does shift fuck everything up? You have the same issue? Oh my god. Dude, that's so AIDS. Why is that the case? I mean, I don't think I have a 60% keyboard. Like, my keyboard is actually like... Okay, I can't even hold it up. It's really big. It has like the entire thing, okay? It has the main keyboard itself. I can just... It has the main keyboard itself. It has the up arrows and like print screen. And it also has like the number pad stuff. I don't think it's a yeah, I don't think that it's a 60% keyboard. Why am I so blue now? Oh, I have the 100%. Let's go. I beat the keyboard. I'm glad I switched away from keyboard, I'm just saying. One more drop attempt, and if that doesn't make it past Bionox, then it's GG's for the stream. Okay, will this be the final attempt of the stream? Yes, it will. Okay, finally, I can stop playing Darkened for today. Kind of a shit session, but whatever. Last time I played this level was, a while ago, I think. 10 days ago. Jesus, dude, that is bad. That is really bad, actually. Alright, let's count up the attempts so far, see what I have on this. Let's see here as well. Alright, so we're now up to... Whoa, I almost fell out of my chair there. We're now up to 3.9k attempts. Yeah. Not good. We are getting closer and closer to a pretty high attempt count, which is kind of scary. Whatever. Let's update this, which I have updated. Nice. Let's put on some new music. Yeah. That's gonna be it for the stream. It's good to be back to streaming. It wasn't very fun playing Darkened today. But to be fair, that's probably just because I'm washed. I'll try to stream this tomorrow, and then let's see what my progress will be that day then. But yeah, if I don't beat the level during the next 2 streams, I might honestly just take a little break from it and try to do something in between. I don't know. It's not my skill set at all, so yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys had fun here, and I'll see you guys in the next one, of course. So, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. Now you guys can listen to this for a bit while I'm gone. Wah!